All right, and that just leaves one society left for the absolute best, and that is the Voidsingers. That is correct. They are the best in every situation. They just are. Let's go ahead and look. Very first thing, your monument turns into a relic, basically. You get 4 faith for every monument. That means if you have 5 cities, you're getting 20 faith. Uh, you get it in the ancient era, which is huge. Four faith isn't super huge in the entire length of the game, but in the ancient era, if you get one, let's say 3 cities down, is about my average in the ancient era. That's 12 faith per turn, which is increasing your ability to really utilize monumentality for settler and builder spam, which really changed those first 2 eras and to just mass expansion. You're just producing a lot of extra faith that is just really hard to come by in the early game. On top of that, it's tied to a monument. It's not like the Owls of Minerva where you have to build 2 districts and they are, sort of go against each other and you still need a bank. This is a monument, like one of the best builds in the game. I build monuments consistently until about turn 100 in all of my games because they're just that strong. Like they give you one culture, which is huge. Culture is just so much harder to come by than science, and it provides so much more. You should be building monuments. So the fact that it improves a building that should be in all of your cities already, it's just an instant reward. You have to do nothing extra. You just click the button. Um, and like I said, it's just timed well. Early faith is just so strong. So then the second one, their second promotion, chorus. You get 20% of your faith returned as gold, culture, science. Uh, that is huge because it comes like one promotion earlier than the next closest. So what, 80 turns earlier than everyone else, you're getting a boost to your science and culture. And it's only 20%, which isn't huge, but you're getting it when it matters. 20% at turn 80 is much stronger than the Hermetic Order. The 33, the best case 33 ley line is definitely more when you finally reach it, but I have 80 turns at plus 20% here. In my Theodora game here, I just recorded, at the point you're unlocking the second promotion for Voidsingers, let's see, I'm producing 400 faith from cities. So that means I'm getting 80 science, culture, and gold per turn if I had second promotion of Voidsingers right now. Once again, that's only 2 ley lines in the best case scenario for Hermetic Order, but it's 80 turns earlier. It's the turns that matter. You're getting it so much earlier, and once again, it's instant. You don't have to build anything. You don't need luck with ley lines. You don't need anything extra. So now into the third promotion, Canticle, however it's pronounced. I don't care. It's cultists. Cultists are they're oh, they're a unit. Um, they reduce loyalty and they just block pathing. That's all they do. You buy a cultist, you can move it next to a city, you can drop the loyalty by 40, but the city already has to be losing loyalty for it to flip. You can't just surround a city in cultists and make it flip. If it's gaining positive loyalty, you're just wasting charges. But here's the thing. You got 3 charges. After those 3 charges, it creates a relic. So if you're playing a culture game, you can generate a whole bunch of relics. Here's the other thing. If this cultist dies in any way outside of you deleting it, you get a relic. So say I'm at war with this city state, I can just fire cultists over there and create a relic generating machine, because they're going to kill it. It's a unit. They're going to remove your unit because it's in their territory. If you send it to a religious civ who has apostles running around, they're going to take out your cultists and they're going to create relics. You don't even have to wait for the 3 charges. Yeah, you can just run over here, burn your 3 charges, and then 3 turns get a relic. So if you're finishing out a culture game, you're creating relics left and right. You're ending the game. Overall, is this a strong promotion? No, it's good for a culture game, but it doesn't matter. By that point, you've already had the strongest ancient era possible. When I said the Owl of Minerva's economic policy card is strong, Here's the reality. There's no policy card that gets you 4 faith per turn. There just isn't. You can get one production, but that's only three production in your average ancient era. You're getting three production per turn, which you're not really building anything that's super impactful at that point. So that one production is somewhat helpful, but stacking up that faith to go into monumentality is huge. Then you're hitting chorus, which is massive. This can be worthless because these two have already beat every other secret society. But it's not because you're getting all these relics. So if you're playing a culture game, your St. Basil, you're filling it up instantly. You don't have to worry if there's no candy in the game. You don't have to worry if there wasn't relics and goody huts. You don't have to worry about, oh dang, I didn't get St. Michelle, so I can't do kamikaze apostles to generate relics. No, you have relics right here. You can go relics belief, and that culture game is ending. Like the second you unlock this, you're ending that culture game pretty quickly. Now, the last one. It unlocks in the Atomic Era. Dark Summoning, a city project that provides lots of faith while active, and upon completion raises the amount of loyalty damage by cultists. Uh, I don't know. I guess it makes the cultist loyalty drop slightly better, but that's already a nothing ability. Like if you're doing an Eleanor game or like a Khmer game, that can actually pay off quite a bit. Like if you're like in a golden age next to somebody in a dark age, you can actually acquire a decent number of cities with cultists. Outside of those scenarios, they're basically worthless. And I'll be completely honest, just like I was with all the other ones. This is a joke. This is so nothing. You don't need faith after the atomic era. I mean, you can still buy your great people, but the amounts have just gone up so much, and you should already be generating a lot of faith by that point. Like these are atomic era great people right here. Our information era, sorry. But these are the amounts that you're paying. Like you're like it doesn't matter. Generating extra faith and generating extra loyalty decrease, it's worthless. But that's also I wouldn't say a bonus, but that's the nice thing about the Void Singers. You get you get the bulk of your abilities early when it matters. By the time you're reaching chorus, you're so far ahead of every other secret society that you can coast. And you don't really coast on this third one. This fourth one is just outright terrible. But this third one, you're generating relics. You're ending that culture game right there. But this one has put you so far ahead in science that the other ones are playing catch up. And it doesn't matter because you've already gotten to theocracy sooner. You've already gotten to democracy sooner because you're in Void Singers. You've already gotten stuff earlier that you can make up for it. Like I always say, it's a turn-based strategy game. The earlier you can acquire something, the stronger it is. So in a very easy way, you can I wouldn't say match, but you can outdo the yields provided by a sanguine pack by turn 80 and just always dunk on them. You just don't have the military units. You can match the yields. Hermetic order, if you're, but like I said, if you're able to put out like 33 great people by that point, you're already doing pretty awesome. The game's won. If you're putting up the numbers that allows you to do that, the game has been won by the time you've unlocked that ability. Void Singers is the only secret society that you don't need to do anything extra. You don't like it just fits into your game the way that you're already playing it. By turn 200, do the other secret societies start catching up? Yeah, but like I said, on Deity, the AI is winning by turn 300. So I'd rather do amazing at turn 80 and then sort of coast by 200 when you should be winning than the other way around. I'm not trying to sprint the last mile. I'm trying to be faster than them the entire length of the game. Like I said, this is my opinion, but I have never been able to outperform Void Singers. Every situation I've tried Molly, I've tried every scenario in which trade routes, in which envoys, in which the district adjacency should be able to beat void singers, but the simplicity and just the way that it matches what is already the strongest strategy just makes them so much stronger than everyone else. But anyways, thank you for watching.